What your operator main says about you.
I don't know why I had this idea. I used to do this all the time on TikTok where I would say what your operator main says about you. And I just thought to myself, why don't I just like do all the operators, but for a longer video? So I guess that's what...
When anyone plays a zombie with the Athieno charm, you're instantly gonna attract all the ABGs and just get $1 million in the bank account and get a lean Chris Bumstead like physique.
This is, and regardless, I'm gonna name your operator main and either roast you or compliment you. There's probably no midway. You're either a good person or a piece of garbage. Blitz players. So I guess that's today's video. I don't know. Kind of waiting for the new season to come out to actually make...
Hey, real quick, everybody comment their operator main right now, and you're gonna see what you get.
Better content, so I'm just doing this. I'm just being honest. But if you guys enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. I mean, like, why not? You dumbass. Like, do it right now. It's free. It helps your boy out. Regardless, let's get into this. Play along if you want, or comment down below after I make fun of you. Well, we're gonna start with attackers. First
FMG
one
League for
being
Prime.
Striker. You have no friends. Like, genuinely have no friends. You play
Wait,
Striker
I play
because
Striker.
you solo queue a lot. Is he a great solo queue operator? Yes, but
Wait, do
you
I have no
gotta sit there
friends?
and realize you have no one else to play with, and you solo queue the rank streets all by your lonesome, and you're probably gold. I don't make the rules. I don't think
I mean, you guys are my friends, right? Right?
I've ever seen a champ solo player play Striker. It's like always gold players. You, sir, need to hit the LFG posts, cause my god. Sledge, you like Halo. That's it. I don't really have anything else to say. Thatcher, you're low-key the IGL of your team. Are you insanely talented at getting kills? Hell no.
Yo, that's actually kind of true. Like, back in the console days, it's always some, like, actual, like, mature dude playing Thatcher, and he's, like, telling the team what to do.
Probably gonna go 2-5 at the end of the match, but you're probably gonna win because you, my friend, decided to play Thatcher. Your peak rank is probably Diamond, and if it's rank 2.0, probably Champ. You have friends, but for God's sakes, when you're left in a 1v3 situation, your boys are gonna say GG because they have no faith in you, and that's okay. You could just die and say...
I mean, to be fair, like, Thatcher, what's he gonna do? He's a 3 armor with, like, just a gun. He has no utility. He has breaching charges and claymores.
At least I went support. That's probably the person you are going to be. Ash, you have no fucking
Dude, that's
brain.
that's
Like,
sad,
I feel like
Jagga.
I don't need to say this. You think you're playing Call of Duty, so you pick Ash. Her gun's awesome. Her hitbox is non-existent. And chances are, you probably smell like ass because you just don't take a shower. Good thing is, you probably have a 1.3 KD or up, but your win-loss is like low-key shit. Ash mains have always been the same since 2015. It has almost been a decade, and none of you guys have changed. You guys got your ACOG back, and you just turned even stupider. Like,
Ash is, like, either in sight killing the first 2 people of your team, or she's just first dead. And never uses her ability to get rid of the Mirrors.
I actually don't understand it. Thermite, you're a champ player, to be honest. Either you're really good and you play the game for your team, or you're really bad and you play Thermite because you want to feel somewhat useful. Again, I feel like there's no midway with this. If I offended you, that means you're really bad. If I made you smile, you're probably the good player. You know what you are. Twitch, chances are you have a Cronus or you're Zim. I swear to God, no real controller player, unless they're using the fucking DMR, plays Twitch. The stupid F2 with the ACOG is just meant for Cronus players. 9 times out of 10, I see somebody using Twitch F2. If their controller, the kill...
Bro, if you use Twitch F2 on PC, you're a menace. I've never seen anyone above the rank of, like, Diamond use... No, actually. Just Champ, actually. And if they're playing Twitch, they're last alive, letting the recoil sing and just baiting kills.
Cam is going to be Ash, and they're barely going to be able to control the recoil. Or 2, it's a perfect beam because they're cheating dickheads. You know what you are. Monty, you're a legit walking tampon. Glaz, you want to be different so bad. Like, no one picks Glaz. Every time I've seen someone pick Glaz, they swear to God that they have the best play in...
Dude, every Glass player I see, I spectate, I just know they're getting, like, they're just missing every shot.
Their head, and they always die or get traded off immediately. I have never seen a Glaz in 2024 actually clutch up. If I see a Glaz on my team, and
we're gonna make a video about Glaz later.
Just a 1v2, I'm just gonna say GG. Like, you're not winning.
Claymore
You might
Glaz.
kill the first guy and then completely whiff the second guy. And also, if you run grenades as Glaz, you're a piece of trash. Fuse. I'm gonna
No, grenades on Glass, yeah, it's situational, but actually can
I'm very
pretty
biased
good.
here because I'm a big Fuse player. So personally, I love you, but also if you main Fuse, I know for a fact you don't give a shit if your team is in the site that you're fusing or the room that you're fusing. You will always, and I mean always, let the fuse charge go off just to possibly get the satisfaction of getting a kill. Even if the kill is your teammate, it is always satisfying. I should know. I low-key
Bro,
do this. I am not a good teammate.
that's so true.
Blitz. Oh my god. If you play Blitz, like, I don't, oh my, Monty's, like, he's annoying, but Blitz, God, you smell like piss. I don't know what else to say. If you main Blitz, you're just, oh.
Whenever I think of like sweaty blitz players, I just think of you where you can just hear their keyboard fucking smashing the desk.
Oh, I don't like you. I don't think anyone likes you. I don't think you actually have God. I'm just I'm moving on. I don't even want to talk about this. I feel gross. IQ, you horny bastard. We all know why you picked IQ. There's two reasons to pick
True.
IQ.
It's either that or
One,
Iana Elite, bruh.
you want her to be wifey material because you're a freak.
Vouch.
Or two, you pick IQ just for her weapon.
Okay, chat, theoretically, let's say you could marry one operator from the game, who would it be?
I swear to God, no IQ actually plays IQ for her ability anymore. Every time I see this character, they might use it in the beginning of the round to ping like 1, maybe 2 Capcan traps that everybody is going to completely forget in the matter of 10 seconds after you pinging it. But most of the people that main this character are usually horny plat players. I swear to God. Chances are you've seen a lot of fan art of IQ. I swear to God, I have think you
Oh, I've definitely seen some fan art of IQ.
know exactly what art I'm referring to. Buck, you're just a champ player. I swear to God, I have never seen a bad Buck player. Like, a bad Buck main doesn't exist. I've seen silver players play Buck, and they always use Buck to his fullest potential when it comes to playing vertical play
True.
and using their actual utility. I don't know what it is with Bucks. The only difference between a champ player Buck and like a gold player Buck is that the champ player Buck has better aim. That's literally it. They all play the same. Blackbeard. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I did a whole week's worth of playing Blackbeard, and weirdly enough,
Oh, this is before his rework, too.
I think he's my best stats-wise character. You junior great as rework. Capital. I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot this operator existed. No hate to Capital, but I'm convinced the only players that really use Capital to their full ability.
Capita was low-key underrated because his ability is so easy. It's easier than people think. And it could be freaking great for post plans too, or just even anytime you get the breach open.
Are just plat players. If you main Capital, you probably are plat, and you probably actually have a really good strat that works maybe 40% of the time. But for the sake of you
True.
being different, you just want to call yourself a Capital main. In reality, Capital is just a glorified smoke operator. As soon as I scroll off of Capital, I'm going to completely forget about his existence. Yep, I forgot what he was. Habana. I'm convinced Habana players always wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning on the dot. Just like the most prepared person. Only the most prepared people that actually have like a structured life main Habana. Only goats main Habana.
Yeah, because Habana, you have to like, you gotta like know the distance of the lineup, using your flashes, your 3-speed, while walls open up and hatches. You gotta be very coordinated.
Can't main Habana because I am not classified as a goat. Just like Buck, I feel like if you main Habana, I actually think you're just a really good player. I have yet to see a really bad Habana player. No one ever complains about a Habana.
They're kind of a cool mask.
If I see a Habana go on my team, I'm not going to be mad about it. It's a Habana. We might not need Habana-ish. Like, I don't know what else to say about you. Probably low-key get bricked every time you see a footprint on the ground. That was really excessive. I'm sorry, but you probably do. I'm also convinced that every Jackal main believes they're actually, like, good at the game, when in reality, you're just crutching a fucking ability to get killed.
Honestly, dude, Jackal has one of the best guns in the game. Whenever I think of Jackal, I think of like, I remember old ranked. There's like anyone who played Jackal was like instantly killing any roamer. I don't know why, because her gun is just so good.
I've never really seen a good Jackal main. I've just seen a really good crutch player. Ying, you're just a piece of trash. You suck. I hate you. You actually cannot aim in this game. If you main Ying, you have probably the most abysmal aim, and that's why
Am
you
I related
clutch
to
your
Hibana?
Zofia. I swear
Okay,
to God,
buddy.
anyone that mains Zofia now is just trying to be different. This character
Nah, bro. Like, dude, trust me, Zofia on like 3rd floor or like Canal, when there's a lot of windows, trust. She's good.
is ass. Both her LMGE and her M762.
Her M7 does cake a little bit, but Dude, it's awesome gun. 45 damage. A lot of good damage too.
Be. The only time a Dokkaebi main has ever seen grass is when it's a block in Minecraft. I swear to God, Dokkaebi players never go outside. It's always just like the biggest nerd, the biggest stomping wannabe when they try to use the SMG-12, and in reality,
True.
they're not him and they can't even control it. And most of the Dokkaebi mains that I've ran into and played with actually cry, like genuinely get.
Man, they have such good SMG-12 aim, but then when they pull the DMR, it's let me know. They just draw a whole like circle around the enemy.
Pissed and frustrated when they lose a round,
What's up,
let alone a
Jeez?
game. If they lose a game, holy shit, protect the nod. Like, it's just Copper players. Every time I've done an undercover video or anything in Copper League, I always see Lion, and they're just convinced that this.
Oh man, when you see a lion with the DMR crouch with a 3x scope and he's last alive, it's equivalent to seeing someone with the Jinxie Charm trying to clutch up. You know they about to shoot Casper the Ghost.
Operator is S tier. Is Lion bad? No, he's very good in certain situations. Obviously, he's a very playmaky operator. Very, very rare do you actually need to bring a Lion. But most of the time I see a fucking Lion main, they're just terrible. I don't know what it is. Even a champ Lion player are arguably terrible. Like,
Nah, they always get a kill with the
use
DMR.
Lion to its full like ability. Finka. I'm kind of convinced that most Finka mains just only
Bro, can we
pick
just talk
Finka
about
just to
Anifex's
heal
drip on the
themselves. I don't
operators?
think
It's
Finka
actually kinda
players
clean.
actually pick with the intention of healing their teammates. When I play Finka and I see a teammate like lose low,
I play
no
Finka
bullshit,
all the
like
time.
10 HP, I'm instantly healing. I don't care. That's how I pay attention to it. I'm like a doc player like that. Every time I solo queue and there's a Finka player, I have to knife this bitch 4 times just to heal me. If you're a Finka main, Maverick, 2 types of Maverick mains in this world. First one, the absolute sweat champ Maverick main that's gonna make some weird plays and piss a lot of people off. And 2, Maverick main that likes to draw genitalia on the wall. Doesn't matter what genitalia, it's gonna be a genitalia.
Bro.
Bob's and Vagine,
So many people don't know how to map a wall correctly, and it's kind of sad.
as Skittles would say. I'm allowed to say that, by the way. Nomad. If you're a Nomad main, everybody wants you on their team. You don't have to get kills to be considered a good Nomad player. You just have to cut off rotations. And most Nomad players are actually decent, so regardless, they're gonna do this.
True.
Gridlock. Gridlock mains low-key just want to be Nomad. I feel like that's it. I love Gridlock.
Nah, Gridlock's like a lot better than Nomad now because it's just harder to shoot her tracks. And you have a lot of good utility and a great gun. Would you guys rather play the F90 or the ARX for the rest of your life?
Gridlock, I am Gridlock. But if I'm being honest, Gridlock is
Gridlock's
very
crazy.
situational, and if you main her, I feel like you're just handicapping your team because you should low-key be on Nomad. But also, I feel like a lot of Gridlock mains low-key have big-ass brains. So chances are, if you main Grid, one of the most useless players on the team. A knock player will die 2 of the 3 attack rounds doing nothing except trying to sneak into sight. And the
True.
3rd time they actually get it off, they might make the play, but I swear to God, it's just...
I will say, getting a play with knock like on the fly is low-key kind of hard because you're basically face checking. Unless you're gonna rush later, you're basically face checking traps and players.
It's just really rare to see a good knock player pull off any shit with this character now. It's kind of like Glaz, you just want to be different. Knock really isn't as good as she used to be. Amaru. Yeah, you're just an idiot. If you main Amaru, you're just an idiot. I'm convinced that every Amaru player...
I have like rarely ever seen a successful Amaru player. Actually, no. They either get like 3 kills or they're just dead before they even repel in the building.
doesn't actually want to win the game. No, there are some sweats that I see play Amaru that actually have somebody sit on their drone and they make a crazy play, but it's like
That's me.
super high risk, high reward, because most Amaru players, for some reason, have the idea to pick the goddamn diffuser up and just
Oh my
fly
god, when they take the diffuser, I actually want to like choke him like a fucking goose.
into the window like fucking Spider-Man and die to a roaming Vigil or a Kavera. Cali. Again, there are 2 types of Cali players. Cali player, which thinks they are Chris Kyle, or 2, you're the Cali player to destroy your Thermite or Ace charges because you have no idea how to play Cali. The amount of people I've seen play this goddamn operator.
Bro, whenever I do my Copper to Champion series, I always see Cali. Cali's name as like the sniper, like like the XX, their username, like back in the COD days, XX. When I see that, and they're like on the biggest zoom for like a doorway in front of them.
And shoot their ability while there's a thermite or an ace charge on the wall and destroy it is insane. It happens too much. Do people not understand it breaks ace and thermite charges? Like, I don't get it. Also, why are you maining Callie? Her weapon's terrible. It doesn't even one-shot. Yana, very similar to what I said about IQ. If you main Yana, we know what your intention is. You bought Yana to buy the 2B outfit and to go in clone mode and be a complete pervert. I didn't make the rules. That's literally everybody. So, ace.
That literally happened like a week ago with my team.
Yeah, you're just a champ level player. A good ace main is always needed. There's only one thing
You can't go wrong with ace. He has one of the best guns in the game.
Sometimes they don't make walkable breaches or crouchable breaches. They make vaultable breaches. The only thing that I hate about ace mains is when they don't make it walkable. Zero. Your peak is gold 2 with a 0.8 KD. I love Zero.
Hey.
He's a great character.
Actually, I do agree. I'm the only good Zero main out there. All the rest of the other ones, they got the MP7 on and they're just missing every shot. Or like they like spam reload and then they panic and pull out the Gon 6.
Character. Very situational, high elo. You really never see him played. The only time I ever see Zero players, I swear to God, is solo queuing, and I'm amongst like gold players, maybe plats. Flores. I'm gonna call out the two types of Flores players. There's one, the pro who actually uses Flores to his maximum ability and gets an insane amount of use.
The other ones who team kills with it.
Shields and all that shit. And then there's the other Flores main that I will genuinely always witness more than the good one, and that's the Flores main who will, after getting one Flores drone shot, will proceed to then use the rest of his Flores drones on the same entry point and lose every fucking drone. It doesn't. You gotta use it to team kill people. How and why? I hate Osa mains. I don't know what it is about Osa mains, but you guys are just boring as hell. Most Osa players are like actually decent at the game. If you main Osa, I will say this: you're decent. Sense.
Wait,
you just
Osa's from Croatia?
I'm not saying anything else. Grim.
It should make
you
sense.
have the IQ of Macy J. You just are a complete playmaker. I don't know what it is about Grim mains, but y'all just know how to make team plays and just win rounds. It's insane. Brava. Okay, I love all my Brava players, but for God's sakes, do you know how many times I've solo queued and seen a Brava player when we're all dead, still outside trying to hack fucking cameras? Like, who are you hacking it for? We're all dead. Ram.
True.
This is just like the strategic Ash if you really want to be smart ass about it.
Strategic Ash.
Play Ram. A lot of people who just want to use the R4C and just tear shit up. Like that's literally what a Ram player is. Most Ram players are.
I'm not gonna lie, this is the most Asian I've ever seen Ram. Have you seen Ram's Elite? Maybe it's just the mascara, but she does not look South Korean.
Makers, and I'll give it to you because I don't think, again, I've really seen a bad Ram player. I've seen brain-dead Ram players, but not bad Ram.
Yeah, why are like all the good operators in the game Asian? It's kind of a sign.
Player. Deimos. Yeah, you were the silent kid at school. Nobody ever talked to you. You're just weird as hell. I get it. Deimos is a great operator in a certain sense, but you're such a selfish jerk if you play this character. All right, moving on to defenders. Sentry. Now, unlike Striker, I think you're a goddamn sweat if you play Sentry. The fact that you could bring a C4 and a shield, or pretty much whatever ability / gadget you want to bring, is
especially with him having the TCSG now, it's fucking, he's busted. Not busted, but he's great.
The nerdy. Only you that smoke litter, obviously, Wets play this character. Smoke. Yeah, you're a shotgun crutch. You can argue that Smoke obviously.
Nah, bro, that's Mew players. I actually see more SMG-11 off Smoke because we're playing from distance.
SMG-11, but for some reason, a lot of Smoke players that I see just tend to literally crutch and play like a bitch with the shotgun. And I'm one of them, so I could vouch for this. This shotgun is insane. Why wouldn't you abuse it? Plus a smoke grenade so you can make people have to push you, or you could force a smoke grenade to push somebody else. It's low-key genius. Mute. I feel like if you main Mute, you're low-key just like the most well-rounded player I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
Again, it's one of those things where I say a gold player versus a champ player Mute, the only difference is aim, is genuinely true. Mute is the backbone of every defense. If you're gonna lie, every time I see Castle, I think of Frankie Strings and he wears his Castle helmet.
Bro, I hate Castle mains who lock me out of sight. I don't understand why people like put castles on like the. It's just castle and solo. You just can't. You just don't tell them where you put them. You just never know where they're gonna be.
His sunglasses. You're doing. I respect it. I love Jinxie. I'm wearing the Jinxie fit right now. But I swear to God, the amount of times I've solo queued and I've been in game chat, and it's a big reason why I don't like game chat, and a dumbass is walked up going, cardiac sensor deployed. It just pisses me off. Okay? I get it. It's funny for a while, but it's just too much.
All right.
Never reinforce or set up sight or even place their barbed wire down. All you guys want to do is spawn peek and for some reason roam as the heaviest defense operator besides Clash. Like, what are you, like, it's just nothing but sweats. It's just nerds and just bunch of ACOG crutching bitches, bro. It's annoying. All the 1.5 crutchers literally went to Doc or Rook. Speaking of Rook, you're just trash if you main Rook. Straight up, there's no.
Oh my God, I think seeing Rook last alive is probably the equivalent to seeing like Cade last alive with the AUG, and he's like looking at the floor, and then next thing you know, he starts taking bullets, his character's screaming, and then round lost.
Reason to bring Rook, Capkin.
Master Region, what's your tip of the day for catching the Huz? Equip this. IRL and in game, you're gonna see some results.
I'm not gonna lie, this might be motivated, but I swear to God, I have seen every female player at one point main Capkin, or they still main.
I guess what they say is like, not Capkin, but they say Legion is the e-girl operator because he's just so easy to play. You just no recoil and put it down.
Capkin. I don't know what it is. E-girls, as people say, main Capkin. And you cannot argue with me. I swear to God, every one of them, and it's okay, main Capkin. I don't get it. Either you're just a goddamn memer. You don't even like care about the game.
Memer.
You just want to have fun. Most
I like never see Tachanka commands anymore, even in low ranks.
I have on now.
Just no one plays them.
With the Tachanka aura. Jaeger mains just swing and I swear to God win most of their gunfights. Bandit. Yeah, you're just boring. I swear to God, every bandit player is just a boring person. Every bandit main I have ran into just his favorite color is beige. Like you're just boring. You just sit there on a wall waiting for a goddamn hard breacher and you get the most hard on erection every time you get that hard breach operator's gadget. Frost. Again, I swear to God, most of the time when I see a Frost main, it's usually because they're new to the game. And a lot of times I've seen a lot of Frost mains run the shotgun, which I guess used to be great, but
Chat, don't ask me the color of anything.
I just think of noobs. I literally just think of like straight up new players every time I see a Frost main. Valkyrie. You care more about
Alright guys, what color was his gun skin? What color was the gun skin on his weapon?
Elo than life itself. You will die for Elo. If you and your team lose a match, you're blocking your team and never playing with them again because they costed you Elo, and that's literally the only thing you strive for in life. Nothing but nerds play this character. I'm not mad about it. A lot of those smart players are just people who just don't get off the game and will pick Elo over friendship. It is stink. I don't know what you think you are. Cav mains most of the time are just useless.
Cav mains, what Cav mains are, they're just people who are 10 feet away from their living room TV, playing with no headset on TV speakers and just lying on the couch, and they're just running around with their head cut off.
Echo. I call Echo mains a snitch. When I main Echo for like 4 to 5 days, almost a week, there was one thing I noticed, and that's one, I never really got into gunfights, and two, I always snitched on the enemy team. Echo mains are I ain't gonna lie, we're just a bunch of bitches. Like, when I played this character, I felt like such a jerk. People hate Pigeon. The amount of Miras that I have seen team kill somebody because they're playing their own Mira shield is insane, but also the amount of Mira mains that I have seen shut down an entire enemy team because of one wall is also insane. All Mira mains are crazy.
It's just a shame that she's banned all the time.
Legion drip's ass. There we go. Chances are, if you main Legion, you're
the fuck is this drip? Bro, that looks like me when I wake up out of bed, bro, with long hair.
Players I've ever witnessed in my life. I don't think I've ever seen a bad Legion player. Chances are, if you main Legion, you're amongst plat to champion. And if you're a Legion main that uses the shotgun, you're definitely diamonding up. Ella. If you main Ella in 2024, there are two things that come to my mind. One, you're Zim, or two, you're one of those people who think they can actually use the Scorpion. I'm gonna use my boy Schlapp as an example.
True.
You literally have a poop streak in your underwear right now. And chances are you've been wearing that same underwear for the past 3 days. You Boss G crutching ass bitch.
Oh
when
yeah, I remember the
peak
Boss
male
was.
performance, I think of the complete opposite of a Vigil main. I just think people who main Vigil look like me. Like, just a bunch of Mountain Dew drinking big backs. Like, oh my god. Like, I don't know
Mountain
what it is.
Dew
Maestro
big
in
back.
anything above Emerald, even plat lobbies. It's that bot mentality. You bring Maestro because you think he's cool. You don't bring Maestro because he's practical. But also, you probably just like to play the game for fun, so I appreciate you. Alibi. You're probably the person that just genuinely throws your teammates games because you're trying to pretend to be a decoy. When in reality, you clearly have a weapon skin and a bunch of attachments on your gun, and your cosmetic doesn't even match the Prisma, so you just get killed. In other words, you're a fucking idiot. Clash.
Chat, what color was her headband?
You thrive for everybody to hate you. You don't want to make any friendships while playing a game. You just want to make nothing but pure enemies. I don't even think I've ever had a teammate that's main Clash. I've had many teammates that have main Clash while solo queuing. And I want you
I
to
actually don't have like a personality for Clash mains. I don't even know like what they is like. I just barely ever see them.
God, what is this outfit? Cade mains are the genuine geniuses of defense. They're gonna go get hatches and they're gonna go throw
bro.
their Cade claw. Only the elite Cade mains actually try to Cade trick.
Yeah, some good Cade main, but when I think of a Cade main, bro, I think of like some dude with like on like guest account 1, 2, 3, 4 is in the back like under the kitchen hatch on Clubhouse. He's getting fused out and he's just fucking crouching and looking at the floor.
You're a goddamn golden goose.
And then
'cause
boom,
it never
round
really
lost.
Happens. Mozzie, you're probably built like Garfield, just short. I swear to God, only short people play Mozzie.
Hey, just like my entire chat who is like 4'11", shorty. But if you guys want to increase your height, equip the Athieno charm and you will see 6 inches overnight. Top and bottom.
God, have you guys ever seen how short Garfield's dock is? Oh my God, he's so short. I love their top shelf actually looks 3 hours of sleep every morning because you're up until 10 a.m. and
Warden.
you wake up at 1 p.m. You thought Vigil mains were bad? Warden mains are the people who just want to be comp or are comp. I swear to God, Warden mains are the most terrifying thing in this world.
Warden mains are always like what's the word for them? They're just always like they're just kids, bro. They're like 16, 17-year-old just like dudes who just think they're gangsters and they just love to run their mouth because they just love running SMG-11 all the time and throw C4 on like this. Yeah, it's just
Boyo.
fucking
Probably one of the
hate
most
them.
laid-back Siege players known to man. You don't really care how many kills you get a game, and you don't even care if you win or lose. You're just here to just play the game, enjoy it, and just chill. Well, my.
Yeah, Warden mains will just not stop peeking
mains
anyone.
sip tea while playing Siege. Just
Sip
like the Goyo
tea.
main, they're chill as fuck. But unlike the Goyo main, they're probably gonna slam the hell out of you. The amount of times I have spectated a Wamai player, and this guy has just gotten the craziest 3K I've ever seen in my life with just one magazine is just unreal. I don't know what it is. Wamai players have got to be the most clutch player known to man. Oryx, you're just a brick. Like you're actually just a brick. No one really smart plays this operator. It's just you're just an idiot. I swear to God, I don't think
They either have like really good mechanics or they're just dead. They're just last alive and dead.
I've ever seen a smart play by an Oryx. Malusi, you hate the word fun. Fun is genuinely not in your dictionary. Every Malusi main that I have
Dude,
encountered
Malusi mains are smart. I'm not gonna lie. They're actually good.
only plays this character for the intention just to piss off the attackers. Not to actually win rounds. As long as she annoys the hell out of you.
First
in
time catching
her
me
eyes,
live. Welcome to
she
Stream
has
Slap.
won. What is fun about her? You have an MP5 with a one-time scope, a really bad secondary shotgun that's only meant for rotates, and an ability that's pretty much just glorified barbed wire. I
You
even
don't have
know why
time
you're
for
playing
streamer
this
charms.
game.
You have 35
Stop
of
it.
them.
Rooney. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Yeah,
just
my charm,
convinced
that's
that
the
a lot
last
of
charm
people
you're ever
that
gonna
made
need.
Rooney just have Cronuses. It's just because it's a DMR or strike packs. I don't see anything else. Most of the time when I see rifles, you load Thunderbird. Yeah, you just want to be different. Nobody asked you to play Thunderbird. Nobody wanted you to play Thunderbird. You pick Thunderbird because you think she's for some reason.
Honestly, I feel like I have a better. Whenever I see a Thunderbird main, I know they're gonna get at least like 1 kill. They're actually not that bad.
Better than Doc.
But she's got the Thanos chin.
And that's what I like to call the delusional realm. Thorn. Out of every trap operator you could have picked on defense, you picked the easiest trap operator to counter. All you have to do when playing against
Nah, low-key chat, Thorn, I feel like in ranked, she's underrated. I get a Thorn kill more than any other trap in the game.
the Thorn main is look at the gadget and shoot it. That's it.
Hey, this is a
Thorn
pretty good
probably
video
one of the
reacting to,
biggest
right?
gold player main
Wonder who made it.
operators in the game, and I don't get it. Azami. Yeah, your KD is like 3. You have a 3.0 KD.
2.7 KD. Hey, bro. Yo, dude, why we cheating, man? Yo, guys, I'm not cheating, guys. I just have the Athieno charm. Like, it's just a tough day of just being a zombie player, guys. Just
In a 10.1 win-loss. I don't know what it is about Azami mains, but for some reason, they are the most locked individual you ever run into. They never have a bad game, and if they do, their bad game is just them breaking even. That's an Azami main's bad game. An Azami main has the ability to ruin the opposing team's mental state. Solus, you just don't reinforce any walls in sight.
nah, bro, dude. When I play Solus, I reinforce like every hatch and like 2 walls in sight. I'm making rotates with my shotgun.
Team player, you pick Solus just because you want to be a selfish, KD hungry bitch. That's it. Fenrir, you hate yourself and you're probably a furry. Part of me respects it, and then part of me also questions it. Tubarao, yeah, you're just annoying as hell. Like, that's literally it. You just annoy people. Even if you're my teammate playing Tubarao, I get annoyed by watching you just stall the wall. If you main Tubarao, chances are you were the kid in school that just smelt really weird. Nah,
bro, I feel like Tubarao, I don't really know, like, Tubarao mains don't really have a personality. They just like, if they're running the DMR, you know they're getting a kill. Like, they always land their C4. Their C4s are like
not bad, but just weird. Scopos. Man, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what to...
Bro, people hate on Solus, but Solus is actually good right now, in my opinion, because if you can just like see where drones are coming from, because if you don't get droned, like you can have a lot more info where you can go. And you can also see when people get on cams and which side of the map they're pushing to. You don't have to always see what it is, but you can just use your brain and...
to say about Scopus, because Scopus is a new character, but the only thing that I can construct is that you're a goddamn idiot. The amount of people that I have seen play Scopus wrong is insane. You're supposed to roam as Scopus and then keep a drone in sight. And the amount of people I've seen do the exact opposite and just get killed by a claymore...
I'm not gonna lie, I see Scopus like once in a blue moon.
It's funny, but also embarrassing. And that concludes today's video of what your operator made.
All right. Hey, W video, guys. Go subscribe to Anifix, guys. Leave a like on this video. And I'm out of here.